Hey Cancer, welcome to Good Witch Intuitive Tarot. This is going to be your 2-week reading. It's for Cancer. It's for anyone else who's guided to see the Cancer reading for whatever reason you're guided here. This reading could resonate now or later on down the line. My readings are predictive, so if you don't know what this is, all the more reason to pay close attention because you never know. It could be something coming up in the future that you're unaware of. Anything could come out right to the last second of this reading and beyond. Sometimes I come back on camera in hopes that you guys are still here like I did on your monthlies, I believe. Anyway, let's get into it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know? Cancer reading. Never ending story. So we're about to end a cycle here. That is a cycle ending card for me. That's a number 10 card. It's a 7 and a 3. What do we need to know here, please? Cancer reading for anyone who's guided. This is Wisdom of the Oracle. What do we need to know? What are the messages? This is for Cancer or anyone else who's guided to see the Cancer reading for whatever reason. They've been guided here. All that glitters round and round. Wow, you really are going to end a cycle. And bottom of the deck, milk and honey. It's the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Interesting. Wow. So there's the cycle. This is so good that you're ending this cycle because we have never ending story, round and round, and in between it is all that glitters. So this makes me feel like, all that glitters to me is something like, it just reminds me of something that's hyped up but isn't so great, or like this is a cycle you thought was going to be really great but it ended up being a dud, or something. There's something about it, like something that just didn't pan out the way you thought it was going to. The never ending story, round and round. It could be something that always happens. Like I always feel like I'm finally going to get to that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Like I see it, it's right there. Or I feel like I'm going to get there, and I never do. Well, Spirit is saying, this is the never-ending story, all that glitters, round and round, but this time I feel like it is coming back around so that you can actually get to the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. There's something here. Now, when I see this kind of energy of something that, all that glitters, I feel like I'm going to get there, right? But you don't get there. It just says to me it's coming back around, or there's something that's the never ending story because there's some unfinished business. So you know how, like, if you know my channel, when you come on my channel and I get the world in reverse, a lot of times I'll say there's unfinished business here. This is exactly an example of it. I can't finish my cycle. I can't get to the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow till I finish the business, whatever it is. Now, when I say unfinished business, this could be relationship stuff, friendship stuff, your own internal and personal, self stuff, whatever it is, family, friends, whatever it is. There's something you need to finish out, or it's just a cycle that won't end because there's something that's not quite done yet in the cycle, whatever it is. It could be anything. So all that glitters, it's like I've wanted this pot of gold. It's gold, it's gold and glittery, but it's masked. It's not, I haven't reached it yet. But there is a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow over here that says, you are going to reach this. You have to figure out how to get to it. Let's see what comes out when we do the cards and see what way you're guided in this. I feel as though this is all here to say, you keep almost getting there, but it doesn't mean you're not going to get there. We'll find out what you need to know or what you need to do to get to this pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. The milk and honey. All right, Spirit and angels, we're using the vice versa tarot deck where the side we see will be the side I read. So whichever side it lands on that we see on the table is going to be the side I'm reading. There's a different perspective on each side of the cards. All right, we're also going to be using the Wheel of the Year, and we're also going to go all the way to the after tarot to see what comes next, what'll be coming in next. So this is like the following week. These are 2-week readings. All right, let's do it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. Card came right out, and it's the 9 of Pentacles. What do we need to know? Cancer reading for anyone who's guided. This reading could resonate now or later on down the line. Cancer reading for anyone who's guided. Cancer reading. All right, let's get a little bit here. What do we need to know for this Cancer reading? Never-ending story, all that glitters, round and round, and milk and honey. Queen of Wands reversed, King of Wands in the upright. I kid you not, Cancer. Look at that. Oh, it went back in. The Four of Wands almost came out, but it went back in. And with these cards, they have to come completely out. Okay, Devil. No, I'm sorry. This card has the Devil on it, but it's the Strength card reversed. We'll talk about it. What else do we need to know? Hermit, Ace of Swords, Eight of Swords, absolutely, in the non-traditional side, which is like an Eight of Swords reverse. We'll talk about it in a minute. One more card for Cancer here, please. One more card. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. Wow, how great. Sun at the bottom. Wow. All right, this is really nice. There's some weird stuff in it, but we're going to get to the bottom of it. You have a lot of Leo coming through in this reading. All right, so there's something going on, no doubt about it. Some kind of clarity, something's happening here. So it's almost as if you've been, I don't want to get too deep into this, but this feels like a block to me. Two of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. This is like a block in place. It could be around your career because Eight of Pentacles is right there, or around whatever it is you put your time and effort into. You have the Sun, and you have the Death card, which are two of my most favorite cards in any tarot deck. There's a transformation coming here. There really, truly is. There's something here about the King of Swords. This could be clarity coming in where you didn't have it with the Two of Swords here. So there's something here about clarity or the end of something that is definitely time overdue for, and like something that was, you kept trying to see the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow and you kept getting a block. The block's being lifted. There's clarity. This is clarity for me. I want you to see this. All three of these could be clarity when they're working together. King of Swords, Two of Swords without the blindfold on anymore, and the Sun with the Death card says this clarity is bringing in some kind of transformation for you. This is a whole cycle change. The Death card, the Sun, and the round and round, never-ending story moving into the milk and honey at the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. It's like this is the result you've been looking for. And boy, is it nice, because it's not only is it, you know, the Death card, the Sun, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, this never-ending story round and round, finally ending this old cycle and allowing you to be released. You also have the release with the Eight of Swords, and you also have the Ace of Swords coming in, your new beginning. You also have the Devil. I'm sorry, I keep wanting to say the Devil in reverse, but it's the Strength card in reverse with the Devil on it. But to me, it keeps feeling like the Devil reversed, and I've never had that happen with that card before. So maybe this release is very important in this situation. You also have the Hermit, who's already gone within, already taken the time out, and is enlightened on the journey ahead. You also have the Nine of Pentacles, who's moving towards that moon, moving away from a situation and towards something. Nine of Pentacles and Ten of Pentacles. This, to me, feels very positive, but we do have the Queen of Wands in the reverse, and we have the King of Wands in the upright. So I'm very curious to find out what, and they sit in the center of your reading. Do you guys have Leo in your chart strongly, or are you dealing with a Leo? Please do comment down below. I'd love to hear from you. Anyway, let's get into it and see what this is. There's something here about abundance coming in and a release happening in the blockage that was, remember the block when I said these all feel like a block and they feel like they're blocking your career? They could also be blocking money. So when I see this coming in, I see this 9 and 10 of Pentacles. I feel very good about it. I feel like this release is finally happening here. I mean, look at the Eight of Swords, the Eagle of Freedom. She doesn't have the blindfold on anymore. It's not on her. She's not the, look how easily she can get out of the ropes. She even has a sword to assist her, and she's not surrounded. She has freedom. So whatever this is leads to this beautiful new beginning. So this freedom from the swords is part of this release that's happening up here of the old cycle. Let's see what we can, and you know, the sun is a cycle card for me as well. So very interesting, really cool reading. Let's get into it. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good for Cancer. What is the most important things we need to know? 2-week reading for the next 2 weeks. What do we need to know? What are the messages? Cancer reading for anyone with Cancer placements or anyone else who's guided to see the Cancer reading for whatever reason they're here. All right, let's check out the King and Queen of Wands. Wow, these fell immediately out of the deck. The Devil, remember how I kept saying that to me? I've never seen it like that before, but I keep seeing it as the Devil reversed. I just got chills. There it is. The Devil reversed. Ace of Pentacles. You're releasing something. You could be releasing a person. If this is a person you're releasing, you've gone through a lot of karma with them. The Five of Cups is now reversed. We're doing some kind of healing here. Let me look at that Devil reversed. I can't believe it's not the Devil reversed, but I keep saying it is, and I keep reading it as the Devil reversed. So let's look at both. I want to look at the Strength reversed and the Devil reversed. If you look closely, the Strength reverse has the Devil on it. So that's why I've never read it like that though before. I love these cards. This is one of my favorite decks of tarot, the Vice Versa Tarot. All right, let's get a look at the Devil reverse and the Strength reverse. I'm going to look at them both together. Devil reverse, Strength reverse. What is most important that we should know about this for Cancer or anyone else who's guided? Okay. Six of Pentacles and Temperance. So you have the Six of Pentacles, you have Temperance reversed. There could be a money release. There literally could be a money release. We have Six of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and at the bottom you have the Six of Swords, peace, forward movement. And look at all the swords coming at this person's back, but they get in the boat and they leave. There's something here about heading towards a new beginning. You're on your way. This Ace of Cups will come in for you. This Ace of Pentacles is right here. There's something here about a release, a purge, and a forward motion. I feel like this is something getting cleared up financially for you, even if it's that you had to go through like a period of poverty, I'm feeling. So in other words, if you were stuck in a cycle that you just couldn't seem to get ahead, or you couldn't seem to make ends meet, or you felt like you were always struggling financially, this could be an end to a karmic cycle for you and your partner. For just you away from this partner. There's something here about this. It was like a karmic cycle. I really, really feel that strongly. For a lot of you, this is a karmic cycle that you were in that had something to do with either your relationship felt impoverished, or you were going through financial struggles in some way. Tell me about, let's get a look at, I'm going to do a little switch in here because I want to look at this 9 and 10 of Pentacles together. So I'm going to put the Hermit over here. Let's look at the 9 and 10 of Pentacles together. I'm very curious. They're both on the non-traditional side, but they both feel very positive to me, like you're moving towards this. Tell me about the 9 and 10 of Pentacles here, please. Transformation coming. I'm telling you, Cancer, something's getting released to you. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Pentacles. Something is getting released. If you were going through I'm telling you, death, right there, something is being released. For some of you, you could be releasing a karmic partner, but for most of you, this is financial all the way. Tell me more. And it's almost like, It's time. It's like you've done the work, and it's about this divine timing. It's right here in the reverse on top of the Six of Pentacles. It's right there, Archangel Michael in the reverse, Temperance, saying it's almost time. Like there's some change happening for you, releasing these devil energies, this karma. It feels like karma to me, um, because it feels like you were in a karmic cycle of almost like a poverty cycle. All right, so I'm gonna say you were in a decrease cycle, whatever it was about, whether it was about your relationships, your friendships, your love, your money, your job, whatever it is. It could have been all of them. Some kind of a decrease cycle is changing for you. Tell me about, I want to know more about the Eight of Swords with the Ace of Swords. These two right here. Eight of Swords, Ace of Swords. What is it we need to know about this? This old cycle's being released. New cycles coming in. Wow, I have chills for you guys. There is something going on here that's a transformation. You have the transformational butterfly happening here with the Seven of Cups. There's something you, it's like, it's so funny because when I was looking at this and this together, and remember this is back here too. There's no blindfold on anymore. There's no blindfold on anymore, and the sun is out. I was thinking, I swear to you, I was thinking I was blind and now I see. And the song was going through my head. Amazing Grace was blind and now I see. And then this comes in. Seven of Cups in regular tarot cards is all about lack of clarity, confusion, needing to choose, right? But in this deck, look at it. It's like the transformation has begun with the clarity, which is normally what I read the Seven of Cups reversed as. But in this deck, this one shows the transformation coming in all around. It's like all of a sudden the blindfold comes off. Look at the horse. Oh my God, I have chills. The horse sees with the brightest of eyes. Look at it. I mean, I just got chills. Remember what I said when I first saw these energies. To me, these all are already cards of clarity coming in, like major clarity after being completely stuck, blindfolded, bound, whatever happened here. I didn't even notice the horse's eyes till just now, how bright they see. There's a change here. There is, you were blind and now you see. Look, the Hermit has already shined the light, has already been enlightened. You see something, you know something. This is enlightenment. This is seeing the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow that you've been looking for all this time. Wow, I have chills on your reading. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles. See how she's got her treasure chest now? It's like your increased cycle begins. Wow, this reading is blowing my mind, Cancer. Tell me about this. I mean, if you could feel what I could feel coming off this reading, I mean, I have goosebumps head to toe. The energy is like crazy. It's all bright, and oh my God, it's everywhere. The brightness is like, I know you guys can't see it the way I feel it, but maybe you could just imagine it as I tell you. Tell me about the Hermit here. The Hermit has discovered something, has already been enlightened, is already on his journey heading down the path. Tell me about this Hermit, please. Cancer reading. Oh my gosh. Saying goodbye to the struggles. Five of Wands in the reverse. Taking time to smell the roses and enjoying this beautiful new energy. Princess of Cups is taking time to frolic and smell the roses. And she's already done this hanged man thing for so long. She's become enlightened. Look at the rays of enlightenment. And look at how the legs of the hangman are frozen. They've been like this so long. Finally, you're done with the hangman taking in all this. At one time you were like this, taking it all in, discovering. And now the Hermit is over here. You get the Five of Wands reversed, the Princess of Cups. Wow, what an amazing reading. I absolutely love this reading. It shows the depths of what you went through, the never ending story, the round and round, all the glitters. You were just like, when is this cycle going to finally end? When? It's ending. You're finally going to see something. And it's all about clarity. My God in heaven, the clarity is like crazy the way this is all coming in. It's everywhere. Clarity, 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 clarity. I mean, Ace of Swords is a card of clarity. Eight of Swords reversed, clarity. The Seven of Cups with this beautiful transformation. Oh my gosh, transformation, death card, transformation, death card, transformation, Seven of Cups with the butterfly on it. Clarity with uh, the Hermit, clarity with the Hanged Man. I mean, unbelievable energy coming off your reading. So this has something to do with your new beginning. This has to do with purging an old cycle. If you're thinking this isn't me, then it's your partner, because there's something here, and it could be for you and a partner. Whatever this is, it involves leaving a decreased cycle behind. That's the way it's coming through to me. It's a decreased cycle, a very difficult cycle, a very hard cycle you went through with some kind of a partner or in partnership in general. And it could have been in more than one thing. Like I said, for some of you, this could have been many areas of your life where you struggled for a long time, and now finally there's a change happening. And a lot of this change comes with like the sun is finally going to shine. This is the dawning of the new day. That's going to be it is really going to be like a whole new life, a whole new feeling, a whole new reality that's just going to be lovely. I really don't feel you guys need after tarot with this reading, because we already see where it's going, but I'm going to pull you just a couple because everybody else is getting them and I just realized you didn't get them. So I'm just going to pull a couple and see what comes out, because this always feels to me like the energy going into that second week, right? But you're going into the second week with such great energy already, really. But let's get a couple. Spirit and angels, anyone for the highest good. What do we need to know here for Cancer? Tower, Justice, Ace, no, Page of Wands, Three of Wands. So this is something like, look at where you're heading. The Four of, this is where, look at the, I want you to see this. 1, 2, 3. Page of Wands, Two of Wands, Three of Wands. That's where you're going. You're going into this new cycle on such a positive note. You truly are. For some of you, this is like sudden justice. Sudden justice. That's what it looks like to me. Like all of a sudden, justice in your favor. And whatever that means. This could be completely on the 5D. This could be, spiritual court. Remember, karmic cycle finally released. It's like Spirit says, you had to go through this for a certain reason, for a certain amount of time, because it was a karma thing, and we all got to serve our karma. It's from good luck with this, Cancer. I am so excited for this reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like this video. It helps the channel more than you know, and I appreciate it. And you guys are always in good standings for getting 2-week readings because you guys like the videos, and I appreciate it so much, you helping the channel. Anyway, guys, please don't forget to comment. I want to hear from you. Is this your reading? Are you going to claim it? Claim it down below. And so it is. Have a great couple of weeks. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.